This play is in its infancy. I'm building it from the ground up. This is the first time the full-length version will be done as a stage reading. It's being workshopped, and so the first scene of it, which was actually a shortened version of the play, it was called Biscuits and Bacon. It featured at the History Lessons Festival with Pride Films and Plays out in Chicago, Illinois, this past March 2018. And so the actors did a wonderful job in that production. So shout out to them. They did a great job. Brianna Buckley was the director. She did a wonderful job with the cast out there. And it really gave me some insight into what can be done of the eyes of another director. So that was really, really cool experience. And so I'm so glad as a Connecticut resident to now bring this piece home and have it done here in Connecticut and develop it here. And so this is just the beginning, and hopefully this thing will take off and take on legs. This was a concept that came to me back in 2009. For some reason, I was just really, really focused on the Harlem Renaissance and the music, the dancing, the people, the money, the gambling, everything about that. Mobs and gangster life and prostitution and, all the good, the bad, and the ugly. I was just really fascinated by that life and what could have happened at that time. So something about that spirit, that energy right before, it's like the calm before the storm. This was all right before the Great Depression, and then boom, it happened. And so this play happens right before the Great Depression. I said it in the spring because this is when flowers grow, right? Daisies on Harlem's doorstep. You've got Daisy. She's this naive, innocent 18-year-old who runs away to Harlem in search of her sister Rose. She's on this quest to find her sister. She meets some interesting characters along the way. We encounter Can, very bold, someone who just does what she wants to do without asking any questions, very forward person, very future oriented. She thinks about the future a lot. This is a character who is extremely ambitious and kind of shows Daisy that anything she sets her mind to, she can do. Jilly. Once you start to see Jilly's ways, you start to learn a lot about her personality. And it's not because she tells you. She's deaf. So, she shows you in her own way. She's a very nurturing character. She shows Daisy how to love. Charlie. Every woman has a diva inside of them. Has a lot of pride, is the pride and the arrogance, and at the same time, the glamour and the femininity and the show-offy thing that we do. We meet Red. She's fiery. She's no BS. Life has dealt her some tough cards, and she deals them, and she deals them well. This creative hustle that she's come up with during this time, during the Harlem Renaissance, living in the 1920s when prohibition was happening and when prostitution was high, she's come up with this hustle where women can actually keep their integrity. I won't give it all away, but you get to see how this is a businesswoman, and she doesn't take no for an answer. We also have Henry Taylor, who's the only male in the play. He's also young like Daisy. He's 25 years old. He has a family, and we meet him in the play as he is getting services. We go on a journey through all of these characters, not just through Daisy. And I think the biggest thing that you take away from this piece is you find that everybody is a daisy inside. You know, they start off innocent, you know. So there's a lot of layers to that. There's a lot of petals, I should say. I do hope you come out June 29th, WTF Women's Theater Festival, Hartbeat Ensemble, y'all. Located at 360 Farmington Avenue in Hartford, Connecticut. Okay. Make sure you visit the website. Make sure you go to Facebook. Go to Facebook. That's the best place to see everything about this festival. And when you go on the Facebook page, hit the event page and get the ticket information there. Tickets are only $10 a piece. All right. So come out, support us, check us out, see what we're doing. All right. Peace.